welcome back to Portal Bridge 2. This is just a run through of all the challenge bridges in Tranquil Oasis, from start to finish, what I did. Everything under budget and without breaks. Let's see how that looks. Starting with 301, loophole, 2 planes, and yeah, I think that was the challenge. Let's see how it goes. Flip spout on the roof and around. Top 30%, not bad. Moving on. 302 Big Dipper. Whatever that is. Rolls around. It's quite hard on the bridge over there, and then just runs on to the end. As you can see, no trouble over there. Max stress pretty high, but that's that peak in the middle. Top 35%. Let's move on again. 303 String Fairy. Nothing too complicated over here. Bridge is almost as compact as it was going to get. Let's run faster. Top 14%. I don't think there's anything else to be done to improve us. Let's move on. 304 Dumping Down. Hydraulic to lift this crane up that way, this one to lift up that way, and the middle one, just the basic one to lift up. Let's see that all in motion. The old timey car going, running through, reaching the checkpoint, and making it to the end. Let's just speed this up a bit. As you can see, it's a bit shaky, but it does work in the end. Down, and the taxi goes, runs to finish, no trouble over there. Top 6%, that was no trouble at all. Moving on. 305 semi-slope, some strange gap in the middle, and nothing else quite to it. Use double supports some places, but the bridge does manage to hold. Not the best design, but top 46% nonetheless. Let's move on. 306 rock skipping. Use this to hold the roads up for water, so that the car doesn't drown or restart the level. Let's see how this runs. Let it down a bit. Lands on the roads. Lands on the roads, bounces, and makes it to the finish. Let's move on. 307 support cable. Nothing too complicated over here. Just no supports in between, not necessary, and this holds up. Snaky bus needs to reach the checkpoint over there. Again, high stress here, but it is as cheap as it's going to get with this type of setup. Makes it to the end. No trouble at all. Top 15% and a max stress of 96. Moving on. 308. Very complicated this part. Basically a counterweight or just to get the weight right. This part falls down. Let's see how it runs. Taxi goes. Lifts it up. Does take a while to get through, but does eventually get through. Yeah, man. It's gonna make it someday. Is it going to make it? It is moving. Okay, now there it goes. Runs up to the end. That moves away without braking. And that makes it over without braking as well. 9.7% stress. Top 67%. Challenging bridge. But made it in the end. Moving on. 309 Wibbly Wobbly. Springs connected from ear to ear, and on the other side with a basic structure in the middle to rotate around this axis over here. Let's see how it runs. Scooter goes, no trouble at all. Then the Big Dipper comes, does bounce around a lot. but does make it. Nice diamond shape in the middle. Top 67%. Let's move on. 310 shafted. Another quite complicated bridge. Only needed wood, or had to use wood to complete it, and had to bear a large load. This design not the best. I think there are much better designs out there for this level. Let's see. Top 46%. Could have been better, could have been cheaper, but moving on. 311 cross jump. High jump over here, low jump over here, and then reversed on the other side. Let's see how it runs. As you can see, this will go flat, that one will go over, lands there, lands on the backwards, and finishes. Top 15%. Not too bad. Moving on. 312 emergency interference. Okay. This is the bridge, can't remember anything tricky or special about it. Let's just see it run. Can be a bit faster than that. Need to read the checkpoint. Opens up for all the things coming through. Closes back down, and the ambulance comes and finishes up. Top 32%, max stress of 92.7. Let's move on to the final 4 levels. 313 diagonal elevator. Nothing too complicated here, just a basic crane. And this will take a while. Gets up there, eventually, come on, old timing bar. Once that reaches parallel, it should be no problem. That moves back down, and the minivan can just bounce over. Not ideal, but it works. Top 55%. Let's move on. 314 low flyer. Reach over the plane. Could have done it with a straight bridge, that would have also worked, but this is what I went for. Let's see how it runs. Plane comes, just narrowly misses those points over there. The truck comes, come on, gets over, has a bit of a bounce over there, and then makes it to the end. 315 Looper's Revenge. Just a basic loop and a small ramp so that this car can fly over the blue car. Let's see how it runs at normal speed. As you can see, the red car charging through, crashes into the blue and makes it over, and little old blue picks up momentum and makes it to the finish. Top 6% over here, and max stress of 99.7, so cutting it close. Moving on to the last one. Monster Truck Rally. No steel, 3 monster trucks. Not the best design, could have used springs, but still don't understand how springs work. But anyways. 1, 2, 3, gets over, same on the other side, and cars finish. Top 52%, and again cutting it close with the stress. Anyways, thanks for watching. Those were all the challenge levels of Tranquil Oasis, and enjoy!